Hello, folks. Welcome to Dameceles' Let's Play of Triangle Strategy. This will be a blind Let's Play on my first playthrough. I'm going to start out here with the prologue demo and then bring the information over to the game proper when it comes out. I intend to have a full run-through with the Let's Play. I don't know what route, quote-unquote, I'll get with my choices, but I do want to see it through to an ending, whatever that may be. I'll probably, I'm mostly just excited for the game and want to share my experience of this first time around. It'll be fun. Not sure if I'll have the time to do a repeat playthrough later on, but you know, we'll see. So if that sounds interesting to any of you, let's dive in. Alright, so we are going in. It looks like there are 4 difficulty choices. I'd consider myself a little bit of a veteran for these tactical RPGs. I've played several types, and I enjoy them quite a bit. So I think since we can change the difficulty, it looks like I'm just going to stick to normal. Hard, I don't want to embarrass myself on a blind playthrough on hard. And with easy, I don't want it to be too easy. Let's go. But I'd say the thing I'm most looking forward to...
On the faraway continent of Norzelia, 3 mighty powers reigned.
...is the story. I hope we get a good story. Nice and political. Well, fantasy medieval political.
The kingdom of Glenbrook, through which runs the mighty Norzelia River, bringing flourishing trade.
That's a pretty rendered image of the castle right there. I like it. Looks like that's also something added. It wasn't in the first demo.
The Grand Duchy of Esfrost, a land of ice and snow beneath which slumbers rich veins of iron.
Okay, I see that giant head up there, ominously lit up. I wonder if that's like one of their archdukes, or it's pretty ominous.
And in the desert, the holy state of Hyzant, home to the lake from which is harvested the salt essential to life.
And that is a religious building? The rulers there? I don't know.
With each nation controlling one vital resource, conflict between these 3 powers was all too common. Minor disputes and skirmishes gave rise to fierce battles, and before long, the realm was engulfed in a bloody conflict that would rage on for years. Many died in what came to be known as the Salt Iron War.
I wonder how long that war was. How many years? Because, I mean, the difference between a lot of modern wars and ancient ones was you couldn't just keep warring. You had to go home and oversee your crop harvest. Take your men for the harvest because they're the ones who need to do the harvesting. That kind of thing. You can't just forever stay out of your own kingdom. Same with the concept of standing armies. Back then, you didn't have enough people alive for a standing army. The only way to maintain one all the time is to constantly be on the march. But then you get stuff like, you know, Alexander's men just being tired of being away from home. Or the Roman Empire, where you had guys signed up for military service, but it only lasted so long.
Brought to their limits and facing their mutual demise, the 3 powers at last negotiated a truce. The Norzelia Consortium is formed, a neutral organization that oversees fair trade of iron and salt. Finally, peace came to the realm.
I find it interesting that at the end of the war, it's a big economic, not sanction, but establishment to try and maintain peace. Because obviously, either the price or the scarcity, something, caused war to break out over the trade of iron and salt between these three. Which is kind of interesting because honestly, a lot of times from what I studied in history, it's the middlemen who really jack up the price. Like the merchants carrying it, they add plenty of extra fees, but who knows? We'll find out as this game goes.
30 years pass. Now, a new bond is set to be formed between the Grand Duchy of Esfrost and House Wolffort of Glenbrook, whose power in the kingdom is second only to that of the royal family itself.
Oh, interesting. So we're House Wolffort, but we're basically the second powerful. I'd almost want to call them dukes, but since Aesfrost is a Grand Duchy, I'm guessing the only duke we're gonna meet is whoever rules that. Chapter 1, A Young Hawk Soars. Oh, this is
Lord Serenoa?
This is Wolffort, and you can see the hawk over there. They're heraldic. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I think that's right. Heraldic animal.
Good morning.
Congratulations, my lord. The future of Wolffort is looking brighter than ever.
Okay, this is really weird how he's not talking. Say something, Serenoa.
Today's the day, is it not? We're all ready for the big moment.
Wait, which day? What's happening?
Thank you, everyone.
Young master, Lord Serenoa. So, you were here after all.
Oh, I realize I need to be looking at these characters. Let me bring up their profile art. Look at that. Benedict is suddenly so much prettier. House Wolffort Steward, Benedict Pascal, the steward of House Wolffort since the Salt Iron War. He has the absolute trust of his liege and has overcome countless difficulties with his intelligence and level-headed judgment. Alright. Gosh, and he arrives.
Benedict.
All the townsfolk are like, eh.
Word has reached the people already.
Word. Come on, what's the subject?
You can thank Eridor for that. He couldn't refrain from blabbing the news to anyone who would listen. I'll have a talk with him after.
Was it supposed to be a secret? Whatever it was?
This is a momentous day, not merely for our domain, but for all of Glenbrook. I do not think it possible to keep it a secret.
So it was supposed to be a secret.
This is well and true, my lord, but you must consider your betrothed's lineage.
I'm well aware of the situation, Benedict.
You're being so oblique. Share the details.
I cannot say for sure what repercussions this may have. What I do know is that the people rejoice for us and harbor hope for the future. As the future Lord of House Wolffort, I must rise to the occasion.
Wait.
Fine resolve, my lord. As House Steward, I will do all in my power to assist.
He just said rise to the occasion, and the chapter is the young hawk soars. I see what they're doing.
Thank you, Benedict. It is heartening to have the support of my father's right-hand man.
Shall we head to the port then, my lord?
Yeah, port time.
So soon? I had thought we would have more time.
The river's waters have risen with the heavy rainfall earlier this week. And given the wind, I think it likely that Esfrost's ship will arrive ahead of schedule.
Wind and water really determine speed before engines start being used heavily on ships.
You never cease to amaze. Very well then, let us be on our way.
There they go. All right. So far. Nope. Seeing event markers on the world map will advance the story. Oh, I forgot to look at Serenoa's profile. Oops. There are 2 types of events, main and sub. Main events are crucial to the plot, while sub events are entirely optional, but will disappear from the map as the story progresses. Let's see. Okay, so whoa. And menu stuff came up. Oh my goodness, X button for menu. And we got many types of saves. Alright, so what it was saying earlier, and I experienced this with the very first demo that came out. It doesn't look like. So if there was a green exclamation mark, that's the optional side content, bonus story, that kind of stuff. As they say, if you choose one of these main story plot progressing red exclamation marks on the map, you go forward. And any greens that you chose not to view, they're gone. Mostly because it goes on to the next beat and possibly new greens will reload. And that's what that's covering right there. So, but I gotta say, for me personally, I really like this little world map they have. It looks almost like a diorama. It's so cute. I mean, just look at all this. Let's see. Oh, I can zoom out. Alright. So we got A's Frost up here. It only looks like they have one central area, at least on the map, showing in terms of a city. Just the one. And it's very fortressed. Must really suck if this is as snow-laden as it looks to try and feed everybody. And that's not a lot of forest if you're trying to fuel fires for melting metal. Wonder if they've got coal as well. Alright. And then, over here. Izant. Impressively arid. I mean, yeah, those are cactuses. Little cactuses. So this is totally a desert. And they have the one tiny branch of the river. Mostly it's about that salt lake. It seems like that's the significant feature of their landscape. A salt lake. Which, that must be tough because that's not an oasis. But obviously, they're able to trade it quite well. So, I guess that solves that question mark. And then, they have another town though, maybe. At least they show 2 of them, though this is a way bigger. But over here in Glenbrook, where all of our characters are from, a lot's happening. There's a lot of places. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 7 places. Is there anything near that waterfall? I can't tell if those are rocks or if that's something built, like a dam. Either way, Lenbrook be hoppin' full of stuff. Looks like it has the advantage of being the green temperate area of Norzelia. So not only do they have lots of rivers on which they can float trade ships, but it looks like it's probably the place with the easiest growing. So most food can provide and export food. That's usually a very desirable place to be. Although this map does make me laugh in that it's very high fantasy in that you're like, oh yeah, Hyzan, the desert nation. It's 100% desert. All of it. And then it's right next to temperate, lush, forested Glenbrook. And both of them are topped with, oh yeah, A's frost. It's snow. Only snow. Snow and mountains, that's it. So much for biomes. Or I suppose that's the fantasy rule of, oh yeah, Kingdom X, you know what the weather's like. It's Y. It's only Y. And that's pretty funny. But yeah, I really enjoy this map. Let's take a look at the menu in this game. Alright, we got roster. Oop, there he is. I'm pretty sure this would be his profile picture right here. Sarah Noah. Level 1. 67 HP at level 1? Either we don't gain a lot, or everyone does big numbers. Ooh, unit detail screen shows unit status and abilities. You can also press X to equip accessories. Very good. I have no accessories. I accept this. Ooh, look at him. Okay, strength, accuracy. Okay, strength 6, accuracy 6, physical defense 5, speed 26. What? Is that normal for speed? To be in the double digits while everything else is a single? Oh my gosh. Magic attack 4, magic defense 4, luck 4, evasion 3, jump 2. Oh, there's a jump stat. Interesting. Movement 5. Resistances, he has none. Is there another? It doesn't look like there's anything else to his character menu, just that. If we had accessories, we could give it to him. We have no items on hand? Okay. Next, Benedict. Oh man, his speed is also in the double digits. That must be a normal thing. It's kind of wigging me out. But he is 62 HP. Strength 3, accuracy 6, physical defense 6, speed 25, magic attack 2, magic defense 4, luck 4, evasion 3, jump 3, movement 5. Alright, he's got a cane sword and our boy has a long sword. I can't look at them. Oh wait, can I? No. Oh, here are their abilities. Oh, that's nice. They have future abilities there just grayed out. So as we level up, we can get Pursuit Stance, Hawk Dive, Counter Stance. How about Benedict? Oh, Bulwark. I want Bulwark so much. Bird of Prey, and then now. Alright, very good. Those are only 2 so far. War Chronicle. What is this? Path traveled in tutorials. I don't want to dive into tutorials again, but let's look at path travel. The screen will allow you to view a summary of the story so far. Ah, that's probably good, because with all the character moments being able to just read a summary of the plot. That's handy for when you need to walk away. Alright. And inventory and HP pellet. That's all. But that's good. We found quite a bit more. Alright, cool. Well, I think this is not too bad of a first video for this. Sorry it's slow, but honestly, with the dense dialogue in this game, the characters talk a lot. And the battle system is slow going as well. I think this is going to be a little bit of a slow-paced sort of game. Just to let you know. If that's not your thing, totally cool. If you'd like to join me again, please look forward to the next episode. Alright, see you then.